Hi there, vinyl community. Welcome to another update. This is a thrift finds video, like I normally do, but normally I split them up. You have the vinyl finds that I have and the CD finds. Now it's everything together because there hasn't been a lot of stuff to be found in thrift stores at the moment. It'll change, hopefully, and if not, that's how it is. I'm wearing a Fela Kuti t-shirt, which I bought last year. I haven't really worn it because of the extreme cold weather earlier this year. This was part of an exhibition that the artist who did all the Fela Kuti artwork, like the zombie sleeve and all that stuff, he was having an exhibition at a record store here in the Netherlands, in Amsterdam. Didn't go to the exhibition, sadly, but I was able to order this t-shirt online, and I like it. So let's get started. This is not a thrift find, okay? First up, I've got a book. This is Joy Division and the Making of Unknown Pleasures by Jake Kennedy. This is part 9 of the Vinyl Frontier series. They also had the Beatles in the making of the White Album, Jimi Hendrix in the making of Are You Experienced, Led Zeppelin in the making of Led Zeppelin 4, Brian Wilson in the making of Pet Sounds, The Who in the making of Tommy, Rolling Stones in the making of Let It Bleed, making of The Stone Roses, Red Hot Chili Peppers in the making of Blood Sugar Sex Magic, and U2 in the making of the Joshua Tree, and maybe there's more. But in total, according to this book, there's 10. Saw this, picked it up, gonna read it. It's not about Ian Curtis. There's pictures of him though, but it is really about how the album got made and the band Joy Division in question. So really interested in that. Onto the CD finds. This is Mega City 4, Magic Bullets. Mega City 4 is a Britpop group. I don't know if they were part of the Manchester sound or just the Britpop sound. I don't remember them anymore, to be quite honest, but I know their name, so I picked it up. It's on Big Live Records, and it's from 1993. This was a really nice find. Saint Etienne. This is Too Young to Die, the singles 1990 to 1995. This is on Heavenly Records. Saint Etienne, sort of a retro lounge, easy listening indie pop group. So I am also really interested in hearing this. You don't find that stuff at thrift stores too often, and if you do, you pick it up. Then we have this one. This is Reverend and the Makers, The State of Things. Picked this up because it's on, I don't know if you can see it, but the Wall of Sound label, which is an interesting label. Came out in 2007. Wall of Sound normally did electronic music, and this apparently is indie rock. We'll see. Picked this up so I can get rid of the vinyl. I'm slowly getting rid of those records there. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Those I'm pointing out there and there and there. Those are my 80s pop albums. There's a lot in there, including the Nits that I don't need to hear on vinyl anymore. So if I find it digitally, I'll pick them up so I can remove them from there. Anyway, the Nits in the Dutch Mountains, which is from 1987. It's a really good album. It's got In the Dutch Mountains, obviously, JOS Days, Panorama Man. Good Dutch art pop, I would say. Then, this is a weird cover. This is Guttermouth. The album is called Gorgeous, and it's on Nitro Records, so I picked it up. It's a promo CD, I guess, with a cutout. It's indie, no, sorry, it's punk rock. Short album, apparently, but I don't know what it sounds like. But yeah, some punk. Then I picked up this Heather Nova album. The Jasmine Flower, didn't have this one yet. I kind of like Heather Nova. She's kind of a forgotten singer-songwriter from the 90s. So, yeah, she came up around the same time as Tori Amos, I guess. Maybe Alanis Morissette, but less artsy and less rocky, more pop. This was I hope it's an okay find because I haven't heard it yet, but this is Crisscross with Young, Rich, and Dangerous. This is on Rough House Records, Columbia. I think this is that third album. I could be wrong. But here they are, no longer the small kids with the backwards pants singing Jump. This is maybe more hard-hitting stuff. I don't know. I haven't listened to it. It's produced by Jermaine Dupri, so it can be really corny, I guess. Here's a 2-for-1. 2 all-time great classic albums, digitally remastered on 1 compact disc. But the record store, or the thrift store, basically said, hey, it's 2 albums, so you're gonna pay twice. It's just 1 freaking CD. Anyway, Commodore's Midnight Magic and Natural High. It's got Ceylon, 3 times Lady. This is the more kitschy kind of Commodores. The stuff before this is a lot more funky, but there's still some good stuff on here. I'm not getting rid of the vinyl, by the way. Then, on Motown Records, this is the soundtrack to House Party 1, featuring, obviously, Kid and Play. Those are Kid and Play, by the way. But you also got Today, Arts and Crafts, Force MDs, The Full Force, Family featuring Liza Cold Jam, UTFO, Cheryl Papsy Riley, Dr. Ice, Ex-Girlfriend, and Ecroft. I know some of them, not all of them. Kenny Vaughan and The Art of Love, Flavor Flav. He does I Can't Do Nothing For You, Man, which is a Public Enemy track, by the way, but it's sung by Flavor Flav. LL Cool J and Marley Marl, Zan, and some more. Terrible movie, I guess. Maybe the soundtrack is as bad. I don't know. Found this one. This is Marianne Faithfull's Greatest Hits on Epcot Records from 1987. Love Marianne Faithfull, so had to pick that up. And then the very best of Cat Stevens from 1990. Cat Stevens. Can't go wrong with that. So that's the CDs that I picked up. And see, it's not a lot. So now on to the vinyl. I got a couple of 7-inch records and only 3 LPs, of which 1 is a new one. Starting off with this one. This is Steve Kekana with Raising My Family. To be quite honest, I don't remember what this sounds like, but this is 1980. And I think it's from South Africa, but I could be wrong. It looked interesting, so I picked it up. I still need to really listen to it. I quickly sampled it. Then we got this one, Goldie Alexander, Knocking Down Love. This looked very interesting. From 1983. This is a Belgium release. But it is not really what I thought it would be. I thought it would be more boogie, but it's more disco. Need to re-listen to that. I enjoy the faded out sleeve. I pick up those 7 inches because they're odd and weird, just like this one. This is telepathic with We Are Telepathique, and this is really, really good. This is a German pressing on Metronome Records, and it is basically just awesome synth pop. The B-side is called Foxy Lady, but it's not the Jimi Hendrix song, by the way. So, Telepathic. Never heard of these guys. The cover looked awesome. Picked it up on a hunch. It is from 1980 something. Where is the year? It doesn't say, but it's, I think, early to mid 80s. Really cool synth pop. Got two more 7 inches. This is AXA, AXA, with I'm Only In It For The Money, and the B-side is called Moneymaker. This is part of the Injection disco dance label, which I'm collecting. Here it is. But this is later stuff. This is 1987, and it's kind of like not really that good. But I picked it up anyway. And then the last one, this was an interesting find. This is on Factory Records. The Adventure Babies with Barking Mad. On the A side, this is a British pressing, as you can see, because it's got a small Spindelhol. A side is Barking Mad, B side is Captain Scarlet, and it's produced by Steve Lillywhite, Mark Stewart. I think Mark Stewart of the pop group? Could be. I doubt it, because it's not written as Stewart, but Stuart. That's Stuart. Anyway, it's from 1991, 1992 on Factory Records. So, had to pick that up. 3 LPs, all of them pretty interesting. First up, this is Herman Brood and his Wild Romance, Cha-Cha. This is a live show that he did. I don't know when it was recorded. Pictures on the back, by the way, are from Anton Corbijn, who later would do Joy Division and Depeche Mode. But in the 70s, late 70s, he did Herman Brood. It's on Ariola, and it came out in 1978. Some good rock and roll. Then picked this one up. This is Jan Akkerman, Guitar for Sale. Well, this is the re-release called Guitar for Sale, excuse me. Excuse me. Hey. But originally the title was Talent for Sale, which you can still see on the LP, because it does say Talent for Sale. This is I think blues rock, instrumental guitar music. Jan Akkerman, who I think at the same time was in Brainbox and later would join Focus. This is a solo album, his first ever solo album. So I needed to pick that up. And the last album is a new release, which I pre-ordered some time ago. When it first got into my mailbox, it was the CD version, while the note said, enjoy the LP. So I had to contact them and had to return the CD, and they would send me the vinyl, and they did. This is the new album by Brut. It's called Machine. Brut are a Dutch jazz group, instrumental jazz group, and I really, really like their sound. It's very groovy, you could call it. It is colored vinyl. It's got a printed inner sleeve, and yeah, I have not listened to this yet. Excuse me. I've heard some songs of it, and I really enjoyed it. I heard, among others, their cover of Nirvana's In Bloom, which is really good, actually. So, yeah, a new release. That's it. I'm done. Take care. Hopefully the thrift stores will become better soon. If not, it'll be some time before I do another update. Anyway, take care. Leave a comment, hit the like button, subscribe, and all those things. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.